Hey guys, thank you so much for clicking on the video. Okay, today we're talking about Plug Power. I'm talking about Plug Power again because I love Plug Power. I invest a lot into Plug Power. And right now with things going the way they are with the election, Plug is really shooting up right now. But with a Biden win, this is gonna drive certain stocks up that we've seen so far. And he hasn't even won. And there's certain kind of stocks that are already shooting up. Those three stocks are clean energy, healthcare, and cannabis stocks. Now, as you know, last week was a bloodbath in the stock market. And a lot of people did the right thing. They bought a lot of stocks at a very cheap price. And Plug was one of them. So guys, like, comment, subscribe, please join the community. This company, you know, just 8 months ago, the stock was $3, $4, and now it's at a whopping almost $20. What's your average in the stock? How many shares are you holding? I personally have a friend that has almost 1,200 shares at around $4, and he's doing really well, and I keep telling him not to sell. But comment, let me know what you think of Plug. So last week we saw Plug drop down to around $13.90. That was a buy, and now it's back up to $18.60. Those are huge numbers because the stock was literally just $4 8 months ago. And the reason we're seeing these numbers right now with Plug Power especially is because Biden is trailing in the lead right now, and the stock market is feeding off of that. But I will say this, be very careful if you are buying into Plug right now. I do think we could see Plug go up even more if Biden were to win, but if Biden does not win, we could see a significant drop in Plug. Maybe. So if you buy into Plug, make sure it's for the long haul because it may be a while before you get your money back out. Okay guys, let's go into a little more detail why Plug's numbers are going up a little bit. Here's the upcoming earnings report for Plug. Plug Power announces the official date for release of its Q3 2020 earnings results. On November 9th, Plug plans to update investors on its progress towards its goal of generating $1.2 billion in annual sales and $200 million in annual operating profits by 2024. In the past 3 months, shares of the company have surged 53.8%, compared with the industry growth of 5.6%. So right now with Biden in the lead right now in the polls, we've seen that renewable energy is really shooting up right now because that's one of his main sales right now. And the market is feeding off of this. And this is really good for Plug Power and if you're an investor in it. But as an investor with Plug Power, does that mean we want Biden to win? Not necessarily. If Biden wins, it's still gonna do great because it's a great company. But with Trump winning too, we've seen renewable energy really take off, especially the last year. So with Plug Power, I think either way we're gonna be safe. I don't think this is gonna be a, end of days with this company. I still think Plug's gonna be in the high teens regardless. So here are the good things we know right now with Plug Power. The company's being traded a lot more. Volume is crazier and crazier every day. By 2024, they should be out of debt and making revenue. The things they've been doing for the last 10 years to make their bread and butter as going to warehouses has been their main goal for the last 10 years, and now they're expanding on that. Now we're seeing the EV market really take off. That's one reason, like I've said in past videos, that we're seeing Plug Power really take off right now. And after this election, we're gonna see things take off really big with the EV market, with the renewable energy market, with a Biden win or a Trump win. So guys, like I said, if you were buying into Plug Power, be careful this week. Be careful until after this election because I think, like I said, we're gonna see some high numbers right now. I would not even be surprised if Biden were to win, then we would see Plug maybe even hit some crazy low 20 numbers. And then obviously sometime down the road from that, not long, we would see a dramatic sell-off and then slowly go back up. And another positive thing I want to bring up with Plug Power is that last week we saw a bloodbath in the stock market. And when we see that kind of reaction in the stock market, we look to certain companies, we look to stocks we invest in, companies we invest in, and we see how they're reacting, how much are they shooting down, how many shares are people getting rid of, what is the volume. And Plug has stayed pretty high. I was actually very surprised to see Plug stay where it did. I thought we were going to go back down to like $9 to $10. I was kind of hoping, honestly, I was keeping my fingers crossed, but it never happened because I wanted to go in and buy more shares. But the stock stood its ground really well. So that means you have some really strong investors keeping it going. But for all the Plug investors out there, like I said, I believe in Plug. I watch this stock daily, the company, everything that comes out with it. And this is gonna be a company that I hold on to for a long time. But guys, have a great rest of the week. I hope the weekend's really good to you, and we'll see what happens. Maybe I'll talk to you again here Monday or sooner after this election. And next Monday is gonna be really interesting for the stock market. And we're gonna know a lot more. But be positive and be you. Talk to you soon, guys. Bye.